Hey, what's going on? Millennial Economics here. Hope y'all are doing well. Haven't uploaded a video in a minute, so hopefully your financial journey, your personal journey, your work journey, your life has been good in my absence. Wanted to upload a quick video today just talking about budgeting and how it's hard. It's hard to stay diligent and on track and disciplined. And this is more of a video, not necessarily educating, but just being transparent that I don't do a great job of budgeting and sticking to a budget. And I'll say it ebbs and flows. You know, there'll be seasons where it's stringent, family is on track, and there'll be seasons where it's like easy to say yes to anything and everything and overspend in every category. And you know, I think it's difficult, especially when you run into, at least it's difficult for me and some people, when you run into a little bit of extra money. You know, you get older and your career progresses, to really be loose with your spending. You know, when my wife and I got married, we didn't make much money at all, and we said no to a lot of things all the time. You know, like eating out, hanging out with friends, buying this, buying that, vehicle choices, home choices, whatever. And it was normal. You tell yourself no all the time. You don't have the money, you don't spend it. Or you do something stupid, which I've done too, and you go into debt, and then you're, you know, kind of trapped and you're living paycheck to paycheck. But still, you have this no a lot, this kind of built-in discipline of like, I can't do that, so I'm not going to. And as you come into, you know, more money or more prosperity or whatever, it's easy to get out of that habit of saying no and being disciplined. It's easy to say yes to anything and everything, to the point that you don't even really think about it. The other day, I wanted some golf clubs. Can I afford golf clubs? Absolutely. Yeah, I totally can. Didn't fit fully into the budget though, you know, so I went out, bought the golf clubs, and went over budget in my personal spending for that month. And there's a fine balance, right? Like, I don't think you have to say no to everything that doesn't fall in line with your budget, because that's just kind of life, right? If you want to enjoy something, enjoy it. Make sure you're financially in a place where that makes sense. But if you stack those sorts of choices of just saying yes on top of each other month to month, it can very quickly get out of control, where all of a sudden you're saying, well, I should have all this monthly margin, and I don't know where it's going. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not necessarily to that point in all transparency. Like, I still am very, you know, I look at all the transactions, I monitor the budget all the time, and, you know, I like doing that. But definitely going through a season, or have gone through a season, where it's like, haven't paid much attention, haven't done great on the discipline side of things. So there's my transparency. Hopefully it encourages you, if you've kind of felt that, you know, you're making money, you have this monthly margin, you don't necessarily know where it goes. Hopefully hearing it from me, somebody that talks about personal finance and budgeting all the time online, you know, if I can struggle with it, you can struggle with it. But I think the lesson, I guess, to be learned, if there is a lesson, is it's okay to mess up, but you need to correct course often. I always say iterate. So it's like, you create this budget, you create this plan, you let that plan flesh out and see how it goes, and then you iterate, right? So maybe I wasn't as accountable to this spending category as I need to be. All right, let me put some extra things in place in this category. Or, hey, maybe I told myself, let's go the opposite way. Maybe I told myself I was going to spend more and enjoy my money more, right? So maybe you're the one who doesn't like spending at all, and you want to enjoy your money more, and you find after a couple of months that you're not enjoying your money like you should be. Okay, iterate. Put some things in place so that you can enjoy stuff. Start booking some stuff, right? Yeah, so those are just my thoughts. I want to do more videos that are just a little bit more transparent with things on. It's money's such a funny thing. The math never changes. It's always spend more or spend less than you make. It's always invest. It's always, you know, that sort of thing remains consistent. But the reason why personal finance moves and fluctuates and ebbs and flows so much is because we as humans do as well. And I think at least what I've experienced with budgeting and being disciplined, and how it hasn't been a great season for me, just goes to show that we need to pay as much time, and we need to put as much time into figuring ourselves out, and to figuring out our emotions and who we are as humans and how we navigate, as we do into the numbers of personal finance. Because if you're missing either one of those things, you won't achieve your goals, or you won't be where you want to be. you place all your time and energy into the math of it, you're going to find yourself not able to keep, stay consistent, stay disciplined. If you put all of your time and energy into the emotions of it, you're not going to understand how dollar cost averaging works and compound interest works, and know the nuts and bolts of your budget and how much money you have coming in and going out and how much you pay in taxes and the whole deal. So hopefully that's encouraging to you. That's really the point of this video, is normalizing that even people that talk on YouTube about personal finance, even though I don't have a ton of followers, we still struggle with it too, just like everybody else. And I wish that more people would talk about that in the personal finance space on YouTube, because everyone is human on YouTube that you see. They're not robots, and they struggle and wrestle with these sorts of things too. It's just I don't feel like most people talk about it. So if you've enjoyed this video, any previous videos, I don't like asking a ton, but if you would hit the like button, it does help grow the channel, get more eyeballs on the video. Also, if you would subscribe, that would be super helpful. And one ask too, and it'll be in the description below, but if you're interested in getting involved in investing in an easy way, I talk a lot about Acorns on this channel because I'm a huge fan of their platform and how easy they make it. The different options they have for investing, like regular brokerage accounts or Roth IRAs, or child or accounts for your child. Lots of things that they have. Recurring investing, Roundup, which is really cool. If you click the link below, my referral link, you'll get $5 added to your account, no cost to you, and I get a little kickback on that as well. So hope y'all are doing well. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk very soon.